Ah.
Terrifying.
I've been needing to punch one fucking guy for a long time.
Oh, what's the... Is that how you get tanks and tanks? I don't even know what a salvage mission is.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's you don't have to punch. It's just you have to find a vandal, and the problem is that in this like specialized crazy world of it's faction rally time or whatever, then it's
so
like they're not like regular vandals, you know, like fucking with my shit. I'm punching because I think that's like one of the things you're supposed to do. It's like you can unlock an ornament on your new faction. Fuck yourself if you punch stuff.
Right. I need to pick a faction, and then you need ornaments require like punching people. That's right.
I hope the resistance appreciates
it's a little worth it to pick a faction. It's not a lot worth it though. I assume you saw some of the snafus, maybe?
What's that?
No, they doubled down on like as designed.
Interesting.
Their apology was for not telling us, which I think is funny. I'm like, I guess. I mean, it's like the not telling us part is like a bummer in the sense of like, I don't know. It's just kind of like your. I wouldn't even say it's a bummer. I'd say it's kind of like your high school kid is gonna like try to get away with like not telling you about the fact that they drank beer. Like if they get caught, like of course they're not gonna announce that shit, dude. Like what, you know? I don't know. I just think that part's
yeah.
They
Funny.
Like
they live in a world where it's kind of like cool to have gotten away with drinking the beer or whatever.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian.
The guns thing is pretty stupid. I mean, for sure.
The hive do require precise conditions for their
but their idea for how to handle the faction stuff makes sense to me.
Something about it, like it goes on and on per rally. Does that sound right?
No, but it's like, whereas I thought like there would be 5 million different armors, their way to actually do it is with ornaments. People are pissed about the ornaments, but the ornaments don't always look exactly the same. The ornaments are just like a way for you to like permanently forever change like how everything looks or whatever.
Another demoralizing.
So it allows you to have like, you know, it does two things. Number one, it, like the only thing I didn't get from the last faction rally was like the dead orbit hood, and I could get it again because they don't care about the they don't care about you actually getting the armor. The thing that's like from season to season is like the ornament, and then like the ornament just like changes basically the so you're able to fill in your missing armor, but like it will be the same as the first armor unless you do all the other shit that's on there. And getting the ornaments isn't bad. It's like turn in 5 or like collect 5 packages is like one of the things, you know. So you're like, okay, that's not so bad. And then
so get 100 tokens in other words or whatever, right? Something like that.
Yeah, basically.
Like 50
yeah, 100 tokens. No, it's only 20 per package. I don't know why it's cheaper. I don't know why they think that's better for it to be cheaper. Yeah, I'm not clear about that, about like why they think that part's better, but and it's everything. The hardest thing is you have to complete the nightfall in the gear. You have to wear the gear and beat the nightfall.
You gotta have the gear, then do it in the gear.
Yeah.
Do a regular nightfall, no time limit. Just wear the gear during faction rally or any time.
No, during faction rally.
Okay.
While pledged
to that rank, that faction.
Yeah.
All right, so Hunter needs to be.
Ah,
there, right?
that's bullshit. So yeah, the point is though, I guess, is that like what it allows you to do is get dead orbit gear once, and getting the gear is a baseline thing which you can do or not do, but like it's not like a life or death, like you're fucked if you don't, because like you can get the gear again later. And then the thing that people are pissed because sometimes the ornament, they're like, it's not an ornament in the sense that it's not something you put on your gear to make it look slightly different. It's just like, you know, it functions like a little differently than the gun one. It'd be like if the guns looked a little different too, besides just being like pink or then it's yellow. And sometimes the ornaments are just like reskins. It's just like now the helmet's red, and sometimes they're just different.
Use it well.
But when you get the ornaments, it's like your ornament slots are just like, you know, as long as you want, right? It's like it's you know, I don't know how many, I don't know what the limitations are, but there don't appear to be any limitations essentially. And so it just means that I can have like 9 different kinds of dead orbit gear on the same piece of armor.
There's
you can see
armor,
like
earn the ornaments per rally, and you have a lot of choices on that one piece of armor to choose from.
Yeah, and then you can like you can wear them in different combinations, and you don't have to sacrifice like any of the stats if you like the stats, right? And it's
right.
like, well,
as long
some
as
people
your
don't like the
baseline's happy.
stats.
And then that'll change soon, right? And you can like magic
I mean,
up
eventually.
the armor.
Yeah, supposedly like the stats will get way better and blah blah.
Oh yeah, they'll become even better. They'll have more stats on top of changing the stats to the stats.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And I guess in every way, right? It's like the mods. Like there was at least a thing today that just said that they're like working on like essentially like crazy mods, or like mods that are not just like, you know, void recharges faster, but like, you know, mods that will like.
There were raid mods. I had seen that.
Change the flavor of the ice cream.
Nice. I was about the only thing I read on Reddit was like after that post that you were like reading it to me, and I finally got to read it myself. Like I was just surprised at the negativity. It was like, and like I knew there'd be some negativity, but I mean, just people were just like, if you bungo again, and I'm like, well, then yeah, they can't win. We're done. You know, you need to move on to a different game. It was a really very interesting to me, and I hope maybe you caught it. There's a guy who's like, I'm the tower psychologist. Do you know the L2 Matador or something like that? And how can we help? He made a post that's like, there's a large percentage of active posters that don't play, and he could like check people's last login via some like thing on the website. Piece of dead orbit. And he's like, you know, what the fuck are you talking about not liking things when you haven't even tried them? Which is like already, it's like the whole thing has a lot of problems, but I was like, like he was like kind of talking our meta language in a weird way. He's not good at presenting it. He's not good at like personality, like talking to people in a way that gets him somewhere. But
interesting.
And the post is only like 60% upvoted or something because of all the like technical foibles, and his like personality is really abrasive. I have it bookmarked. I can like send it to you. I didn't want to send it to you without context. I didn't want you to get it and then feel like I was like, check it out, bro, or something, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I had been like wanting somebody to call people out on that front. Mm-hmm. That's like a weird little like unspoken fantasy of mine, that somebody would You'd have the ability to be like, you're lying to people and like check them on shit.
Absolutely.
But it requires like a lot of shit that it's like, I don't know how you prove it, right? Because it's like not everybody's gonna, for example, like have their name on Reddit match their username or whatever.
They might even have someone else's username on Reddit that they have on PSN. So
yeah, like just coincidentally too or whatever. So it's like, yeah.
Mine is not, although my Flare is my PSN name for like building team stuff, you know. So like if he had like a moment's, you know, ponderance looking at my thing, he'd be like, oh wait, that's his PSN, and his forum handle is Happy, which was my old ass like, you know, Quake and Doom era name. And yes, because of Happy.
Trust me.
That's all interesting though, just that people are even doing that, or like
yeah, like breaking it
the
down.
amount of negativity is weird, but Bungie's decisions are also weird.
Yeah.
So like, man, the thing with like the thing with the guns is a pretty bad call, because it didn't work that way last time, and it wasn't like we even came close. Like in me getting like 500 on 3 people running back and forth on chests, which I'm like, fine, you have every right to stop us from doing that. Like, I kind of don't see why you care, but like, it's rational to be like, that's like not what we want or whatever. Like, like I get the argument, if nothing else, you know. So I'm like, fine. But
All the factions are war profiteers, if you ask me.
yeah, like the thing to change it from like all the guns get dropped in at once and like good luck and like amass a collection over the 3 times to like weirdly do this like drip.
Yeah, that's
to us.
That was my vague understanding of it before this conversation. Drip feed.
Yeah, it's like basically there's only one new gun that is possible in the mix right now.
Right.
Just like the end. There's one new gun in the mix.
I did see another post that was like, mathematically you're like 60 something % likely to get an old thing, not to get a thing that isn't even faction rally related. There's like, you know, when you turn your thing in, you're most likely not going to get faction.
Yeah, and that's a little misleading. It's just that there is a gun that is basically just a reskin, and it's the same exact gun in all 3 of the factions. It's still technically a faction gun.
Right.
So you
saying,
like, people wouldn't be able to say that it wasn't a faction gun.
I might have misunderstood it, but I thought he was saying you won't even get a faction gun. Like,
no, people are saying it that way.
Oh, okay.
They're just, I just think it's a little unfair, I guess. I don't know. They're basically saying it's not a faction gun because it happens to be identical to the other 2.
Oh, that's even okay. That's even more super interesting.
Yeah, and it's just a choice that they made to make the sidearm identical between the 3 things for like some reason.
Right.
Which I don't think is like smart,
technically as different
like,
as it needs to be.
Yeah,
not different
but
enough.
It's not like a generic gun. It is in fact a dead orbit gun. It's just a dead orbit gun that's 100%. Someone else must have the ball. I'm not seeing it anywhere.
The lunar butterfly guy took it the wrong way.
I'd call that a success.
Five people going over that one.
Just everybody going like, what the crap? Pick up an arc charge and punch people.
Oh, and then somebody killed him?
Yeah, we didn't do it in time, huh?
I stopped counting some time back.
All it was is that butterfly guy, like, he ran to the corner, he ran over here. And it was already done.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he just stood there. He just stood there going like, I don't know, until someone downed the locker again. Which, you know,
man.
like, you could go over there and be like, oops. What happens when it's heroic now? Do we get a token for rally or whatever?
Yeah, we would have gotten a
or something.
faction rally. yeah thing. We did, now we don't, you know.
Yeah, and Titan is tiny and does only what it does. Or whatever.
Right. That's whack. So this is a good planet to be on right now because
Something told me to go to Titan too. So
yeah, you get there's a thing of like you have to go to the lost we have to go to lost sectors and shoot the little
Oh yeah, that's what it said.
things,
Right.
and doing those don't give you one each anymore, but like doing as many as they want you to do will give you a package at the end. Probably give me you as many as you would get. I think you get 17 tokens from that.
Awesome. I mean, I'm down.
There's one that everyone's calling like Section 3 or something. I think it's you basically have to do 3 lost sectors, or you can do 1 lost sector 3 times. There's one where you can die and they'll come back still.
Oh, nice.
So you just... The original like loot cave one still sort of works on this because... But I just don't know which one that is.
I do.
Our supply chain's been
Yeah.
Anytime we want, it's on the rig.
Yeah, whenever you want actually, because I've been running this for a while, so I'm like,
You do tanks from Drake's.
I got the big thing I did today was get, dude, look at this, like I didn't know these things like stayed on the ground.
Oh yeah, I've never seen one here before either. A lot of Drake's over here.
What the fuck is happening right now? These guys are all just down here. Is this dregs? What is it?
Yeah, just Drake's for ether. Although it's not 100% drop, which is really... Like, whatever you're doing when you don't make it 100%, just make it 100% with the number and amount that you want us to spend the time. Like,
Yeah.
you're like 10, but they drop 1/5 and be 50.
Yeah, because that shit is super frustrating.
Yeah. When I first started playing World of Warcraft, they had stuff like that, but it would say like a damaged ether tank, a partial ether tank. And you'd be like, oh, it helped a little bit, but then when they would get the like words wrong, they'd be like, go get like horns from a triceratops, and be like, damaged horn. You're like, well, it doesn't say get like twisted horns, you know. Yeah. I got booted out. Let me see if I can find it. It won't like let. There we go. There we go. It wouldn't let me look at parties.
That sucks.
I don't know. It just was like, you left due to network. You know, I could send you an invite to like with that little trick you showed me. I was like, I'll do that. Yeah, whatever. WoW story was what it was. And then like the lockout thing, like that was the like lockout on sectors. Which is I think what you were starting to say about like they don't want us to like play that way.
Zavala will be in a good mood. Although
we don't get
like
we don't get a token
that
for
part.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. That part. That thing that they didn't say that they fixed that, but they did. Oh, now look at there's dregs crawling out our asses, of course.
This will go fast. We can go to the rig.
Every mission on Titan is a challenge. You're my solution. Details
The
attached.
timer lockout.
Yeah, like they didn't mention it, but it's like, you know, like I'm like I said, I'm okay with it, and so I don't think the apology isn't the not mentioning. The apology is like the decision to hold off on guns, and basically what like all but gear. I guess what they're probably trying to do, like all these things are like shitbag workarounds.
Yes.
My guess is that they're probably trying to avoid the thing where I got like 11 fucking whatever I got as repeats. Because remember how bad the repeats were when like all the guns were in there, and they're just like, I guess the repeats will be worse now too. But on the flip side of that, there was a grenade launcher called the True something. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I got 4 of them in a row. One of them was masterwork, so I was like, okay, and I deleted it. But I got 4 consecutive of a generic gun. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, well, at this point, just changing the way the system works and just whistling about it is just a bad idea in this time.
Yes.
Because it's definitely and like they're apologizing for their lack of communication, which is stupid, and I guess they have to question mark. I don't think they owe us communication.
They feel pressured to say that.
Yeah, and they just know that they're just sensitive to people being pissed. But I like in this case, it's kind of like, in general, I want them to communicate more, so that's fine. I'm not trying to discourage them communicating more, but it's more like the decision is fucking stupid. Like, can we talk about that? Like, and I don't know where that's going. Like, why would you just fucking why? So now I'm gonna get like 600 fucking faction things, and then when I do, like, I only have a chance for 1 gun. I mean, that just seems like indefensibly weird. And they're like, we're sorry we didn't tell you, and I'm like, I'm sorry you fucking did it.
Yeah.
And now you've got me bitching
don't be sorry
about it. Like,
we tell you.
Yeah.
Be the opposite
I don't
of quiet.
care. Yeah. In general, yeah, you should tell me, but like just don't do it. Just do it the same way. Like, it was already bullshit. It was already that when I had 1,500 tokens, I only got like 1/3 of the weapons as it is. Like, let alone, you know, it wasn't like I got, by the time I was done, I got every gun or whatever, so. Oh yeah, let's do the lost sector if you know
yeah,
which
it
one
should
it is.
be. We might as well just go right here. Or if you're
I
on
just
the
don't
map
know, I
screen,
have no
you can
idea.
warp to the rig, or we can, yeah. So, assuming it was the one, like, as long as everything lines up mentally.
It's one that was called like something 03 or something. Somebody
This
had numbered it, and I
it.
was like,
That sounds right. It's like under this lip and heading. Wedges right here. There's a different way to get there, but yeah. It's like the fastest. And you flip a bitch.
there's just like a round.
Come out, come back through the like doorway towards my icon.
Oh, that's not you. Shit.
Yeah. The solo potato. Whoa, tokens.
Yeah, that means that people are doing there's one of the like little collect shit segments.
Gotcha. Right. Defend the sit in the circle while you shoot the invisible man or whatever. Cargo Bay 3. And we should just do this, right? There's no need to like speed run it.
Well, so in theory, we should leave.
Okay, I know how to do the leave trip here.
Once we shoot all of the stuff.
Careful
Or at least that's what people were saying. To be fair, I don't know if I like... It's like you don't get credit for it until you beat it, so...
you could beat this one and walk out and it's back. But this was also the place where we would shoot the movies. I assume we can do that any old day. It like doesn't matter if we should we open this.
I thought the website was saying no, but I don't know what would happen differently if we opened it. Wouldn't it just be there when we got back, or do we not? I mean, I'm in the space where like, why do I care if it doesn't have like a blue gun in it? You know, what the fuck?
Yeah, we can. Oh right, and then this is the thing where something weird about it. It's like I'll figure it out, or I won't. Yeah. There's a lot of discussion about like the the lockout timer. Like if you just played like a normal person, you would run into it, and then there's like there's people who just don't play normally anyway. They're like super fast and run.
Yeah.
It's interesting conversation. And then shooting things is on our milestone. Is it? Yes, 7%. I shot one. I have 7%. Gotcha. So we might as well open this.
Oh wait, are we not shooting them as a team?
No, they don't count
Like-
for each other. That's what people. That's what I was like. You're really hammering about. I just shot one.
Yeah, I shot a bunch, and I'm
And
up to
it's
60. But I was at 33, so
Right.
I should be at 66. And that, yeah, you took one of the 60s. That's so interesting.
Yeah, weird.
So like doing
Weird
this
choice.
together is like worse. It's like we have to do 6 of them instead of
Right.
3.
And we can't accelerate each other even when we try or whatever. You know, we could be like, oh,
Yeah.
weaken it and you shoot it or whatever. This is the controller that doesn't turn. Right around the part where you have to duck. It should be like.
Oh, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah, this doorway works. There we go. I think you can do it earlier, but I know the doorway works. Nah, it's not reset. Although, I think also being in a team is also affecting that.
Yeah.
And we can go to orbit and come back and everything's reset no matter what. That's like the big workaround.
Or we can
right
just
now.
go to the different. Well, this
Yeah,
is funny. This is closed now, and you
Right.
can open this, and it opens, and there's 3 tokens in here. So come
Yeah,
do it,
now
I
we're
guess.
locked for 10 minutes or whatever, right? Like,
Is it after the second one?
yeah, if you open 2 in 3 minutes, then it locks for 10.
Okay.
I want to say. We can do the other one and like, then we'll know, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I sort of don't care if it's empty? Question mark.
Right. Yeah, because
I'm
right
more
now we're
like-
looking for things to shoot.
But the other good thing, sorry, that I don't think I
Uh-huh.
ever finished this. I started to say this and we just like started talking about something else like in the middle of it. The other good thing is right now Sloan is 330,
Oh, nice.
so it's like whatever you get, you can like turn it into 330 gear. This might be the thing right now. I guess not.
Yeah, no, I think you're thinking more sound because we were getting symbolers.
Oh, here's the thing.
Whoa, teleport.
So I got the Segura ghost.
Oh yeah, I thought I saw it. I thought you whipped it out.
That's what I was trying to. Yeah, I was trying to show it to you.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
oh right, because PvP totally rewards all the shit you need.
Yeah, I played a lot of PvP, like a fucking lot of PvP.
Yeah, there was a day you were on, but you weren't doing anything, and then like hours later, I looked and you were PvPing. I'm like, right, it won't tell me you're playing the game. It'll just tell me if you go off. Like, dude, but it's good. Like if you want to PvP. This, but it's all good. You're still enjoying it, right? Like,
Oh yeah, it's great. It's really fun. I've like raised my KDR like 2 point. Like I was at my KDR was basically at 1, and it's at 1.23 or something now.
nice.
Which
That's
I think is
that's
a lot.
pretty amazing. Yeah.
In like a couple of days, yeah.
And I would find like if I played, what do you call it, Iron Banner, you know, I'd get like way better at the game over that like week, for sure.
Yeah.
This is the lost sector.
Oh, okay. Let's just do it.
And despite, you know, all my like fuck no's and all that shit, if I'd play Ironbinder all week and enjoy it, you know. But I'd also often play it by myself. I've kind of talked about that a few times, where like I play it with Ryu, and I'm not like I'm not like upset with him, but I'm like stressed out by his like bitching constantly. You know?
Right. Oh fuck! Sorry. Let's like take turns or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you'll get one of us will get to 100%, and we'll stop shooting them. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It seems like they're right here. You can tell I've been playing Darkest Dungeon. Also, we can always finish that. The way that game saves, like we can just pick up a video anytime, like at that exact point with the exact dialogue on the screen, and like finish that dungeon, and that would be about it. That's all I want for that video. You know, I'm not like you need to sit here and watch me play.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Like it was really hard to follow. Like I was like laughing about it later.
Yeah.
You like explained a bunch of stuff, and then you're like, "What do you think we should do?" And I'm like, "Fucking shit!"
Don't ask me now.
What do you think I was just using my normal like that game kind of game logic of like, well, if you res me, I don't know if you can res me. I was like, oh, I'm wearing Orpheus rigs right now. I will fucking fuck these
I will wait
motherfuckers.
for you to or for you to try.
Where are you? No wait, yeah, you can just like come back to life.
I would have res me, but they pissed me off.
Oh man, the fucking thrall don't count and shit for Orpheus rig.
They count like less. Yeah, see this chest, nothing, absolutely nothing too, like just non-existent. And now we need 10 minutes, so it's 1:24 on my little clock here. So.
Yeah, but I think so. The other problem is I think it resets every time we keep trying it.
1:34 now before we touch anything. You are correct.
Let me see what am I on percentage here. 87. Well, we can fast travel and do the public event. That
Cool.
gives us some shit. And then
Oh, yeah.
anyway, weirdly, I've been enjoying Destiny. Because like something about the PvP thing has sparked extra interest, and so like now I'm back into like thinking about Destiny, I guess, in the like because I care about a result. Now I'm like thinking about the outcomes and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I should do, and oh, I shouldn't do, and oh, you know, like that kind of stuff that I oh shit, the flag's up here. I haven't seen it up here once the entire time I've been on this planet.
Pretty rare.
I just thought it was like set on the hive.
And this is just a spider tank.
Yeah, I've done this one. I just feel like maybe this one seems rarer, but like less rare than it seems right like today.
Gotcha.
That was all I would say. I feel like sometimes it's just like this one like 6 times in a row. Oh, I got a Better Devils master class.
Nice.
I mean, I master classed it myself. I haven't gotten a good master class yet. I got people are a little bit happy about the last gun I got. The number 5 is this. I'll just put it on. It's this Traveler's Judgment. It's a sidearm, and you don't even have to look at it. I can just like, well, you can look at it too, but it's like. It's one of these kind of
Jesus Christ
sidearms. Yeah, and it has some shit on it. 3-round burst and
with the
armor piercing.
And piercing.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, it's the best thing, but I've run around with it a little bit, and so it dropped from the forger as a masterworks, which I'm like, okay, so now at least I can confirm that that's possible, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm also done forging too, so there's that. But it was very unceremonious getting Segura's shell, by the way, too.
Right. There's no. They didn't put a fucking adventure or something where you're like, Segura
Yeah, they're just
dropped
like,
her
oh,
skin.
here.
Yeah, it just dropped as well. Like,
Yeah.
you finish this, have this, and this.
So this gun is cool, and I kept it as masterwork because in the reviews of the weapon, people are like, "Oh, bro, you have to masterwork this thing and do this and do that." And I'm like, "Well, mine's already masterwork." They're like, "And you definitely got to masterwork it for stability." And I'm like, "Oh, look, mine's masterwork to stability."
Nice.
All right. So, but it's a, I mean, you know, you use it and you're like, "Well, I would have killed it faster with the thing I usually do." So what?
Right.
Sure. What do you want from me, Gabe? Like. Pedro wants to be hardcore, but his mom won't let him.
One of the things I think, I mean, they can take their time, but they don't say that they are doing that. There's like more complicated than I'm gonna reduce it to, but like they haven't made enough of every kind of archetype with every kind of perk gun
Guardian,
to like satisfy my like
armory.
interest. Not
Again.
like
You'd
I
think
wouldn't
they'd know
have
better
the like
by now.
capacity to carry it either, and all kinds of shit.
They never
What the fuck?
You got the thing that we unlock
down.
formed upon you.
And I'm just trying to go get us collect mission that I see over here that I know will be vandals. I will be right back.
Supplies are running low. Putting in a request and annotating with a multi-point plan.
Annotation.
No, Hive? You fucking asshole.
The one time shit, yeah. I was looking at one of those, that guy, there's a guy who used to post a bunch who would do massive breakdown of guns. And I was like, oh, this answers my like a question I had about it as a like general thing, which was, does speed determine archetype? No. So they have like even more like what's on their hands because of that. But the like energy weapon thing, they have like variants that don't appear in either category. They didn't even like cover their bases with how they started. I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah. Is nobody picking up the fucking other thing?
Yeah, this other fucking dipstick.
Okay.
It was just
It's just like-
shooting the shit out of the tank.
Yeah, well, so I was shooting the shit out of the tank, but in a controlled way of like, I'm watching to see if it's dying. There's like 7 people.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
guy
wanna, like,
next
I
to you
don't
was
like
just like
wasting
katow,
the
katow,
time.
katow with the gun.
Yeah.
The handle,
I actually do it too sometimes now because I feel like it will make other people hurry up and pick up the fucking shit and panic. And I'm like, yes! Good!
They don't, like until they added that guiding star gun, they didn't have a 720 RPM like kinetic auto rifle. They had the Valakadin, they had like 2 energy ones and like none kinetic, and then they added that as like a, you know, like one of the action rally rewards ones. And I'm just like, what are you guys doing? You didn't even have the baseline idea of like a quicker, the quick shooting, the quicker shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdos.
Well, this could take 10 minutes now.
We need,
just
we
go
need
kill
at least
Hive.
3 more minutes. Hive wizards.
Because there's like going to be like, what, like 5 things in here? Nothing. Sure. This is average that there's nothing in here.
Do you think they despawn everything in here when the event happens, and then now we're just like
Guardian down.
fucking?
There's a dude over here who just shot me because of a thing my controller's been doing. Which is that, like, it's been just... Look at that fucking asshole.
Yeah. Just running backwards with Gadow Gadow. These guys were the ones I used to call, like, lift cannon fuckers or whatever.
I mean, I've seen it before. It's more just like I'm still in... It's like I'm incredulous because I'm watching it. I'm like...
Yeah.
What's with you, man?
It is the craps.
Oh wait, are they back now? Oh look, Hive. Yeah, you need to shoot wizards, yeah?
Yeah, I do. On the bike. Oh, of course.
Did that guy shoot him first?
Yep.
I could have like blocked him and shit. Like,
there's another darkness zone. Whatever the fuck they're called. It's the one we went into because it has a wizard for a boss. So I'm like, wait, where's that one?
oh yeah, that's the first one I did when you weren't here. So that's how I had the 33 when we started. There, I don't remember which one it is. Like, I wouldn't be able to run to it from here. I just went on the map and like saw a thing.
Is this it? No, this is the back door.
Get down, get down, get down.
This is it. Right, yeah, this is it. I'll come up.
This will definitely take 10 minutes. I find if you just like chill,
it's been
these
10
guys
minutes.
don't like do anything. Like if you just like, I've been like doing a lot of like, if I'm by myself especially, I'll just sit here and they won't do anything.
Yeah.
And then other people will start tinkering with them, and then you're like, all right.
And you always do this one like first because you don't want to be trying to do this place as the place that they're like captain and B.
Yeah. Although in general that entire thing is easier than it was. I don't know why. They like changed it on purpose or whatever.
It was a bit intense before. Okay. I started doing some of the end dungeons in Darkest Dungeon. They are, since most of that game is just random dungeons, like, you have to like kind of prepare in a very broad sense, but the last dungeons are like fixed things, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. It's like, here's a challenge, and you're like, well, I can totally like game it. The way that captain, like he like jumped down, then floated back up, and then got shot by like the attackers. Yeah, you're right. This Vendetta Shank used to be like indestructible before.
Yeah.
No orbs, uppercut it. Oh, beauty. 4 tokens for that. That was
And then this guy is gonna be
like
a yellow
3
guy that
minutes.
gives a shit. No? Oh well.
Yeah, a bunch of orbs. What happened? Why did that happen? You can come through, honey.
Go run back in the little hive room for one more second.
Yeah, it looks like they're in there. Light, after E, after rocket.
Dear Resistance,
Hey.
we got your stuff and we're awesome. Signed, Ghost.
I totally forgot about just like I was reading something and they were like, "Hold please," and I was like, "That's like, well, you've seen it like 3 times, but that's like how the Star Wars starts, right? Where he's like, "I'm holding for General Badman."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, no, yep, holding for the general or just all that shit. Like,
yeah.
I'd completely forgotten because that's actually like immediately afterwards was like, he's a pretty badass pilot.
Are you off to lost sector?
Yeah, can we find this one? It's like, I know it's like vaguely near. I guess if I look at the map, it helps. There's only 2 on the map.
See, I thought we did this one. Isn't this the
Oh,
one
it's
we
right
did?
here, and this is where it is. Yeah, but I could have sworn. Could have sworn it had a wizard in it and like a different layout.
Yeah, there is one, that one, and this is the one we did earlier. So the other one is, I can show you where it is. It's towards the front. It's towards like the main,
Yeah, we'll do it.
where the
We'll
lady
do it.
is entrance.
Look at this.
I think I only need 2 more or something. There it is. You got the rest of them. You got the hooch.
I got the hooch conch. This is not the way. Is this the way? Oh.
That's crazy. It's 5. You get fucking 5.
5 toke Narses.
Yeah.
Infinity scout rifle shots or a 2 handgun. Tether. Yeah. Everyone come get tethered.
Am I not wearing Orpheus rigs right now like an asshole? I'm not. That's what it is. I'm not wearing the Orpheus rigs.
That'll affect it.
Yeah. I'm like, this is bullshit. To get none? I'm getting none
Yeah.
right now. Let's see
Like
if it...
the little bit.
Dude, just switching to the pants, it works. That's even crazier.
That's great.
That's really weird.
Yay, stuff. Alright. Should we warp out of here? I'm not sure where that other one is.
Yeah, so we can go to the wizard one that you want. Just go back to the...
Rig?
Oh, well, yeah, we can still do the thing and make it in time for the stupid
Let's do
thing.
the public
Yeah,
event.
so go to
Going.
Siren's Watch.
If we do the public event, it's like, we need to like space it by 3 minutes, right?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But the public event starts in 3 minutes. I'll come in.
Yeah, it starts in a super long time.
So go to Siren's Watch or there. If it's just that it's over here, that explains it. The one I'm thinking of, I thought was on the rig.
Warlock, report.
Sloan, field commander.
Oh yeah, so
Guardian,
dude,
talk to
I
me.
think they're just trying to be as nice as they can. So, here are the people that are 330 today. Ikora, 330. This lady, 330, and where the fucking flashpoint is, Gunsmith, 330.
Jeez.
So just, you know, step right up.
Level all your shit.
Next chance you get, run a search through fleet files on a warlock named Toland, and send the output to my station.
That seems like a good perk. Armor piercing and cocoon or whatever, like. Why not?
Nox Echo.
Speak.
Oh yeah, fucking truth teller. That's what it's called. Fargon Hood.
Red Mamba.
Well, I'll level up my dead orbit gear, which I didn't do before, because... Oh yeah. Which one of these things was to, like, punch a fucker?
Later.
Punch a fucker?
Punch a motherfucker.
Dude, only 60% melee kills. I punched, like, fucking 500 people. Oh my god.
What is that for?
I don't know. So to get the ornaments on your faction thing, you have to do it's basically like mega. What were those things called before?
The bounties?
There you go. Yeah, so it's the one that's down here. That's
You
just
wanna
like
do
right
the-
down here on the outside left.
Do you want to do the event or zip to you?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, I'm just like confirming that it's this one, yeah.
Gotcha.
We have 15 seconds, yeah, we should go to the event. Also because people will kill this shit really fast. This was the last one that I learned how to super, or whatever.
I'm reading signs of hive ritual activity, Guardian.
Oh
Up for
nice,
it?
we're just in,
Had
oh
this
wait, you're in
before.
here.
They must really love this.
And I am,
The hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
watching you.
This is the public event that teaches you how to crush.
Portal destabilized. Ready?
All the different shooting their tethers out of themselves.
So much fucking shit.
Today, another night.
Another
If you don't,
demoralizing
yeah, if
defeat
you
for the
don't
hive.
have a fucking
I've lost
epilepsy,
count of your
you do
victories,
that.
but I know there will be many more.
I don't think I've ever seen this many orbs before, dude.
It's a lot, and they're big.
I was able to do 3 tethers without touching orbs, just like from
Yeah.
the shit that was getting grabbed on the.
And I don't think that the pants count as like picking up orbs for making shit orbs, because all these orbs are gigantic.
Yeah, I should get this, but I'm like debating, like, do I take a picture of the orbs? Like, is it enough? I guess not. I guess it's like